けてる
Hello.
What's going on?
What's up?
Welcome to In the Trunk Podcast.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for coming back.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
The trunk is not open for you to. What in the world?
No, literally, car alarm starts as soon as we hit record.
Yeah.
So I guess someone is in their trunk. It seems.
Oh, somebody opened the trunk and they shouldn't have.
Someone's in their trunk
Right now as we speak.
But yeah.
But whatever. We're just gonna act like that's not happening. So, what? Oh, Ariel is not here this week.
Yeah.
She's getting her hair done.
Literally right now as we speak.
Now as we speak.
So we get it.
Our mama came down to do her hair, so
yeah.
if you're watching this, hey mama.
Hi, mom.
But yeah. So I don't know. You wanna go?
Yeah, like so for today's episode, we're just gonna do a bunch of little Reddit threads.
Yeah.
Am I overreacting and am I the asshole?
Yes.
Just a different type of vibe for today. If you're interested, you should definitely stick around. And what's up?
Oh, nothing. Keep going. I'm sorry.
You should definitely stick around. And subscribe to us on all platforms wherever you're listening from. You should definitely be recurring.
Yes. Go follow us on all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok. We do put clips on there, shorter clips. If the long video is too much for you, we do clips for you, babe.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah. So
we
check it
love
out.
you still. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, I think I'm going to start first with, so we're doing, you said two Am I the Assholes and...
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to start with mine. We each have our own saved. So, I'm going to start with mine first. So mine is, am I the asshole for telling a parent she ruined her kid's life by naming him Rainbow Trout?
Rainbow trout. RT?
RT, please.
Okay, let's see.
So I used to work at a bus barn for about a year. One of the kids who rode the bus was named legally Rainbow Trout. Yes, that's his actual name. One snowy morning, buses were running like 15 minutes late. This delay was posted on the school website. A parent called in absolutely screaming at me about the bus being late. She wouldn't let me get a single word in, and for about 10 minutes, she ranted nonstop, yet never gave me the kid's name or the bus number, so I literally had no way to look this up.
Okay.
When I finally managed to ask her who her child was, she said she didn't know the bus number and then told me the child's name was Rainbow Trout.
So at this point, she probably thinks she's getting a prank call.
Yeah, like, are you playing on this phone? Are you playing right now?
Right, Rainbow Trout.
Yeah, girl, stop this. She said, she said, I honestly thought it was a prank call from some high school kid.
Well, yeah.
So I hesitated and asked if she was serious. She exploded again about how rude I was.
All right, buddy.
Like, what the fuck? You think I'm just going to accept your kid's name is Rainbow Trout?
And you know it's abstract.
Serious?
You know it's abstract, so don't
Like,
try to...
Don't play with me, girl. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Sure enough, once I checked out, that was his actual name, and he did ride one of our buses.
Boy.
I pulled up the GPS tracker, saw their bus was pulling up to her stop, and tried to tell her, but she cut me off again to yell about how incompetent I was, and I should have had an answer 10 minutes ago.
Huh.
At that point, I snapped, and I told her I could have helped her sooner if she hadn't steamrolled me with insults, curse words, and no information. And then I slipped. I told her maybe people would take her more seriously if she didn't name her kid after a fish.
Exactly what I was thinking about.
And that she basically destroyed his social life between that name and the fact he's riding the short bus for behavior issues, not disabilities. Not disabilities. So yeah. I added that maybe if she taught him some manners, he wouldn't be on those buses to begin with. She began to cuss me out, and I hung up. I got written up. Honestly, it was worth it. She was awful. So am I the asshole?
Oh my gosh. Well, no.
No.
I don't think we can, like there's no playbook. I don't think you would expect that.
Oh, damn, Rainbow Trout.
Like that wasn't on my CDL test.
Girl.
Like that wasn't on my bus driver interview.
No, nobody taught me this. Nobody trained me on a Rainbow Trout.
No, and for her to sit there and like call her like incompetent and stuff, I'm like, so who names their kid Rainbow Trout?
So I'm incompetent.
But
you couldn't think of nothing else.
And their kid's on the short bus.
That's not helping him at all. And it's not because of a disability.
Yeah.
It's because he's bad as hell. So not only is he bad as fuck, his name is Rainbow Trout, and his mom is an asshole.
All they have to do, I hope in the future he can just go by Rain.
I know. Like, if he changes it himself, like...
Like, just call him Rainbow.
Nobody's
and then
gonna,
his last name can
literally.
be or something. Oh, that Rainbow actually isn't good for middle school. I'm absolutely... No.
I know. That's probably why he's bad. He be getting bullied probably. God damn.
Yeah, especially at that age, because, like, everything's a joke. Everything's a joke, and everyone wants to be the same at that age.
No, and it's not funny because I feel bad for that kid, but why does mama do that? Like, it's
no,
like...
Okay, what do you think? Do you think it was a bet? I feel like maybe it was... Okay, maybe either she lost a bet, or she's one of those people who has a list of names since they were, like, young.
Yes.
And they're like, wait, I love this book.
Ew.
I'm going to name it Rainbow Trout.
Or she was, like, on a fishing trip and she found out she was pregnant or something, like...
And was like, I'm going to name it the first thing I see.
And it was a fish.
It's literally a rainbow trout.
She was on a boat and saw a rainbow trout and was like, yep, that's it. Like, what? I
want
to know the thought process.
It's like, how far unorthodox can you go for a name?
And did you ask his dad? Because,
actually, that's not even
like,
unorthodox, because, like, that's a word.
Yeah. But, like, not somebody's name. It could be a nickname. But his actual... What if his last name is Trout? His last name is Trout, and his first name is Rainbow.
That's, honestly, no, they're both bad. Either way is bad. Because, no, in my mind, that's his first and middle. And
this reminds me when I was at my my boyfriend's sister's graduation. It was a lot of kids. It was like over 1,000 kids.
Dang.
2 of the kids' names, it was literally LeBron James something and Michael Jordan something.
No, they're
in the
there.
Same grade.
They're there. Men will name their kids after
my God.
No, men will name their kids after sports stuff and then make fun of K-pop fans and stuff. Isn't that interesting? It's the same stuff.
Let's wake that up.
The same exact stuff.
Let's wake that up.
Y'all bet and put actual money into sports stuff and try to make fun of people and make fun of young girls liking a band.
And then you probably got LeBron James on your wall right now every night watching you sleep.
You probably watch and you watch him. You watch videos of him. It's the same stuff. When somebody broke that down for me and they were saying like fandom is the same as like sports fandom is the same as K-pop fandom, I'm like, you're so right and you're actually so correct.
I mean, fandom is fandom. No matter
literally,
what
but they
it
try
is.
to like make it's literally the same thing. In fact, they're more invested because they have actual adult money that they're putting into it. And I think most K-pop fandom is younger.
They're betting on men.
Yeah,
they're betting on grown men.
It's interesting. No, but they're really out there. People will name their kids anything.
No, literally. And I feel bad for that child.
I really do, and I hope that he can change it or just go by something different and ask that his teachers kindly don't bring it up.
Well, like, this is only an issue for him right now, but as he gets older, when he try to apply for a damn job, and they gonna look at that resume like, the hell?
I'm putting a fake name
this
if
is
I
a
can.
Joke.
I'm putting a fake name, but whenever it comes to legal stuff, they're gonna be like, okay, so imagine he changed his name. It's like, so Rainbow Trout.
Maybe he should be a painter or like a singer or like.
He's gonna have to do something artsy.
Yeah.
Something else
Creative.
unorthodox. Something creative and out.
And you know whose
out
fault
of the
it
box.
is?
The mom.
His damn mama. Shout out to you, Rainbow, if you listen to this shit.
Rainbow, you can do it, bro.
Yeah.
Just let's just work on changing your name. If you like it, you like it. But if that's hindering you, let's workshop it.
Facts.
Let's workshop it.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Okay, let's do mine. I have it saved in my phone.
Yes.
Aww.
Am I the asshole? Yes.
Anna.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole for sitting on public seats and not telling my boyfriend?
Huh?
For sitting on public seats and not telling my boyfriend.
Okay. I gotta get more context for what the fuck.
When 27 female need to pee in public, for example, at a restaurant or a gas station, if the toilet seat is clean, I will sit down on the toilet to pee. If it has a little bit of pee on it, I'll wipe it with the tissue before I sit down. My boyfriend of 3 years recently learned this when I made a passing comment about sitting in a porta potty, and he is absolutely horrified. He is really grossed out that I have had sex with him after sitting on a public seat and likens it to him wiping his D on the lid of the toilet, on the lid of a toilet, or that he is putting his mouth on people's poop particles when he goes down on me. I asked a couple of friends, and so far the consensus is that I'm definitely the gross one, and I should always hover to pee. I feel like I'm going crazy. Am I the asshole for sitting on public toilets?
Yes, bitch. Yes. Because you tried to justify that by saying, like,
Wiping with tissue and then still sitting on the piss particles.
all you did was rub it into the seat. And you're sitting on the pee.
You just disinfected the toilet seat with piss.
And you might as well have just sat on the pee. It wouldn't have made no difference.
That is crazy. No, and I think about how clean my boyfriend is. If I don't think he would be as crass as that.
No.
And say it in that way.
No.
But he would be like,
Along the same lines.
like he would suggest something else. Everyone would suggest the hover.
Well, the thing
to
is,
pee, like just to pee.
Yes, and you're letting this man
Go down on you after.
and you haven't even cleaned
And
yourself.
that's so icky. I think even after I'm like a little bit sweaty, sometimes I'm like, hey, let's shower before.
Yes.
Like, let's shower before.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
Oh my gosh.
nah, bro.
At
She's
first,
nasty.
reading the title, I was like, okay, like, how's that his business? But whenever, I didn't even think about it in terms of that, but
I'm so disappointed. I don't even know who this is, and
I-
I'm disappointed in her.
I think she is. Yeah, I think you're the a-hole, because you're touching other a-holes.
You're butthole to butthole with these people.
You're
on this
butthole to
seat.
butthole, and you're the butthole. So, like, get a birthday. Get a butthole. No.
No, that's disgusting.
That's
No,
actually
she
pretty
is the
gross.
asshole.
And it's okay. I think it's okay. The sitting on it part is whatever, honestly. But to let somebody else like touch
It
you
depends on the
after?
seat. It depends on the seat too.
Yeah.
Like at Buc-ee's.
Wait, porta potty seat.
I'm not putting my
No, no,
butt
no, 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 no. I
on
forgot
no
about
porta
that.
potty seat.
I
I'm about to
forgot
pee
about
like a boy, standing
No,
up.
I really forgot about that porta potty seat.
I'm about to piss like a man
Porta
standing up in a
potties
porta
ick
porta
me
potty.
out so much.
Same.
If porta potty's the only option, I'm not using the restroom unless I absolutely have to.
Exactly. If
Unless
that's the
it
last
is
option.
it is last minute and
Yep.
I can't hold it anymore.
Yep.
Or better
Yep.
yet, shit, I'll pee on this. I'd rather pee outside.
In the grass.
I'd rather pee outside.
Thank you.
It's the air. It's the porta potty air. There's no
It's soup.
ventilation. You catch one glimpse
Yeah.
behind that inside of that gray little seat and it's just sludge. And they try to put that like that neutralizing blue liquid, but now it just smells like the blue liquid and the poop.
And poop.
And you can see it. No, I can't do it.
And the fact that you're like seeing other people's deposits.
Oh my gosh. And no, imagine if her boyfriend's a cheek eater.
Exactly.
Some are there's
So
cheek eaters.
Well, he probably is. That's why he put in his face.
Booty
down there,
muncher.
like, that's all right. That's okay. He loves cake.
Okay, so
and that's fine.
Solution is you either stop sitting on them seats,
Or-
or you shower, or shower every time,
Or
you-
take Lysol
before.
wipes with you. That's what I do.
Yeah, there's so many ways this could be
Yes.
averted, and I think
You just nasty.
I think you are. Yeah, I think that is pretty nasty.
Not only are you an asshole, you a nasty asshole.
Yeah,
You a dirty
you're
asshole.
an unwiped. You're an unwiped,
An unclean
Ew,
asshole.
That's pretty bad.
Oh my God. If you listen to this, please wash your butt before.
Yes, or hover.
Or yeah.
Take your pick.
Just don't touch it.
Please don't.
Just don't put your raw ass
Don't
on
let
there.
anyone else touch it. Like, that's crazy.
Ugh.
Being nasty, like being icky yourself is fine. I get that. Like, everyone has their like moments where they're kind of like, but it's just you.
But you're subjecting him to that.
Yeah, subjecting someone else to your funky germs,
To your funk.
to your funky poo poo germs,
Yeah.
stranger poo poo germs. Okay, that's how diseases are contracted. Also, so
Just nasty, bro.
whew.
Okay, so am I overreacting? I've never read an am I overreacting before. I only do am I the asshole. I didn't even know there was other ones, but I like these.
Okay.
So this one I have is, am I overreacting from my annoyed response to my friend asking to bring her boyfriend to our girls trip?
Okay.
Anyways, okay, they have text messages, but let me see. Let's see here.
They're
Okay, I don't
texting.
want to read the text. You want me to read the text?
You don't have to.
No, I don't want to read the text.
Okay.
So pretty much she said, so we planned the trip a few weeks back. We're all between the ages of 19 and 20, and we wanted to book a place to stay there on Sunday and come back on a Tuesday.
Cute.
I found the place, so I booked it, and it was done under my name. Me and another one of my friends paid for the deposit, but other than that, we all split the price. The room situation for 6 of us is 3 bedrooms, and there's also a pull-out couch. Anyways, we went on call, and her boyfriend is not coming, but she's mad at me for blowing up at her for a mild request. I don't want to tell my friends because I don't want any more tension on the trip, so I've come here to post this.
So what do we have? We have 6 girls?
Mm-hmm.
Six girls and one girl trying to bring her boyfriend?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I think if everyone else was bringing their SOs,
Yes.
that's fine.
Yes.
But for you to, that's not what this is for. That's just not what it's for.
It's called a girls' trip, so why would you therefore bring that man?
It doesn't make sense. No. So are you overreacting? Yes.
Yeah, 100%. I had a friend like that. Like, it would just be us girls hanging out. And, like, mind you, we're in relationships. Like, all of us were in relationships, but she kept having to bring her man. And I understand that's your husband. That's totally fine. But do he got to go everywhere with you, girl?
Obsession.
It's like obsession to the point where it's like, I can't leave him by himself. Or I don't want to be by myself.
Codependent relationship.
Yeah.
Which, okay, there are situations where I'm
It's
very
healthy.
understanding of that.
Yeah.
And it's so normal to be like, do you want to, like, go this place with me?
Yeah,
Like, that's normal. Even if you don't live together, I feel like it's still normal to be like, do you want to come run some errands with me? Mm-hmm. But this is a trip that was dedicated for you girls, 6 girls only. Girls. And he's not one of the girls, so
And you still
can't
trying to
go.
bring his ass.
And her trying to do the price breakdown, like, okay.
That
like,
don't
that's
mean shit to me.
I don't care what you paid. We agreed to go on this specific trip, and all of a sudden you're inviting guests. That's like those people that bring plus ones to parties where they people were not invited for a reason.
You didn't even ask.
They were not invited for a reason. Yeah.
And I don't even know them. Like, it's somewhere you're bringing. So, say, for instance, like, you're sleeping in this place, and they bring in somebody you don't know.
Oof.
And so, how can you be comfortable now?
In a man.
Thank you. How are you comfortable? Like, you don't even know this person, and they sleeping in the same place as you. No, thank you.
No.
Mm-mm. I couldn't do
thanks.
it. No, but...
Wait, and then 3 bedrooms.
Yes.
No.
And then there's a pull-out couch.
That made it... No. And if you've ever lived in a house with a lot of family or in a situation with roommates, you know when someone's sleeping in that living room, it throws everything off.
Yes.
When someone's sleeping in that living room, you feel like either you have to be super cautious about what you're doing or you just don't go out your room. I'm one of those.
And then they were I'm sure they were going to try to sleep on that couch, and your boyfriend and girlfriend, you know, they finna be tickling each other.
Regardless, we don't need him here.
No. Because then I can't even go in the living room if I want to.
Y'all are making this a couples trip. That's not what this is for.
This ain't that.
This ain't probably it.
Yeah.
That's probably it. Trying to make it into a couples trip because they got to split the price of the stuff.
Yeah.
That's not.
But I wouldn't even ask because nobody else is bringing theirs. Why are you bringing yours?
If it was a thing where everyone else was, even so the room situation doesn't really fit for that.
No.
But still, like,
it'd be different.
That's not what it's for.
No.
Simple as that.
And they would have budgeted for him, or they would have made accommodations for him if that was the case, if he was coming.
They would have, I think, they would have got a 4-room situation.
Exactly.
Yeah, so no.
You're not the asshole, babe.
You're not the asshole, and but she's overreacting.
You have every right to be annoyed, because I'd be annoyed at that shit. Yeah. That shit is annoying. It is.
Yeah.
So, and if you're listening to this as that friend that has to bring their man everywhere, you don't have to do it. Or their woman, you don't have to bring them everywhere. Or they, them, you don't have to bring them anywhere. Literally, you don't. Especially if it's not that kind of time.
No, it's really not. And like, you trying to make it into a couple trip is so annoying. Like, girl, plan your own trip. Yeah, that's what it really feels like, actually.
Exactly.
Okay. This is my am I overreacting? Am I overreacting about my friend's behavior? I actually don't know what this is about, but I just picked a random one.
I'm down.
Okay. I am 19 female and in my last month of school. And lately I've been feeling emotionally drained because of my friend group, especially one girl, 18 female. Over time, I started noticing behaviors that made me that genuinely made me uncomfortable. She constantly talks badly about other girls behind their backs while pretending to be supportive in their faces.
Strange.
She also became close with someone who used to bully one of our friends and was racist with me, even knowing how much that situation affected us. What really started changing my opinion of her, though, was how she behaves around attention from men.
Oh, Lord.
Getting PTSD right now. There have been multiple situations where she openly flirted with minors or people noticeably younger, and while some people were around us brushed it off as joking, it honestly made me uncomfortable. Same girl.
Hell no.
What the fuck? There was also a night where we went out together and she completely abandoned our friend, 17 female, alone at a bar because she just wanted to stay with a man she just met. That situation really stuck with me because I can't imagine leaving my friend alone like that.
Hell no.
The group dynamic now feels exhausting because nobody wants confrontation. One of my friends, 18 male, privately agrees with me when I bring things up, but in front of the group, he stays quiet to avoid conflict.
All right.
So everything just feels fake and unresolved. At this point, I don't even know if I'm overreacting or if I've simply reached my limit with this friendship. Since it's our final month of school, I don't know whether to quietly distance myself, confront her, or just survive the last few weeks. How do you deal with a friend group where people would rather avoid tension than address harmful behavior?
You don't.
Yeah, you don't.
You just don't.
Okay, so what I would do last month of school,
first of all,
fake it till you make it.
Exactly.
I would just decline every plans opportunity they try to make, and then by the time graduation does, just ghost. So many people ghost you after graduation anyways. You're not obligated to be friends once you graduate, and you can feel the shift
after you graduate.
Once whoever's making effort to hang out after or lack thereof, you'll feel it, and you can distance yourself so easily with that. Because the issue with those school friendships, a lot of them do feel pressured in that situation. That's why it's so hard for her, because you're going to keep constantly seeing them. But once you don't, girl, you're good.
I can assure you, as somebody who graduated like 7 years ago, they're not going to matter.
No.
Unless that was like your homegirls, like dead ass.
Soul
and obviously
tie.
they're not, because they're like exhausting and weird as fuck. They're not gonna be your friends, so you don't need them. Make new friends.
No, and if you're tired now, they're not gonna be adult friends.
No.
That's something I noticed, and something I loved about having older sisters is that I started evaluating my friends to see how how long they'll actually be around. And I knew my senior year that this specific 4 or 5 people are actually people that I think I would be friends with for a very long time. And you can just tell from how your friendship feels. Yeah. How you feel around that person is very, very important. So
I agree.
Overreacting? You're not overreacting.
No.
It's completely normal to feel stress about friendships in general. Like it is a lot of stress, and I've never been in a friend group for that exact reason, because
so weird.
Everyone acts different around each other, and there's always drama. There's always
or breaking up of
dating issues, especially when it's multicultural. Always racial stuff, even if it's single cultural, there's like comparisons and things going on. So just get to finish that last month. Once it's over, you go do whatever you want to do after school and leave them alone.
No, the one that was really weird, I cannot stand a pick-me-ass bitch.
It's really excruciating. That's why I reacted the way. It's the most uncomfortable person to be around, and they're so narcissistic that they don't even know that they're making everyone else uncomfortable.
Literally, like they're just so tunnel vision on their dick.
It's so interesting, and even before, like even younger, like I can remember moments where I'm like, okay, this person is acting really differently, and at that point, I know like we're not gonna be friends for very long.
Hell no.
I'm never inviting you anywhere. I'm hoping there's situations where we're not one-on-one or actually, you know what? You know what it really is?
What?
When you're one-on-one, the friendship is great. When you're for me, when they're one-on-one, they're acting normal. And then all of a sudden, we're in front of, I don't know, a basketball team or walking through somebody's practice, and they start acting really weird. And it is the most uncomfortable thing to be around, because I'm just so not that person.
No, you're like the complete opposite. Same, though.
Just so not that person. I think I might tighten up a little bit, because I don't want them to see like certain stuff, but I'm not going to be like performing for them. I'm not about to arch my I'm not about to arch my back.
Start tap dancing for the asses.
No.
Ew.
It's really a weird thing to be around, and they exist, and I don't think it'll ever end.
No, because there's male-centered women.
And
everywhere.
and they exist at every age.
They exist
at every age.
Nasty. If that's you're nasty, and I don't like you.
And you don't have to be that way. And even if you're not aware, maybe you're not aware.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be that way, and they're not gonna pick you.
Yes.
And if they pick you, it gives off Euphoria, the blonde girl.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, whoever she plays, I think it's Cassie. She's a perfect example of this because even in like the first couple episodes, she was trying so hard to change herself for Nate, whatever that guy.
Yeah.
And that's an example of like you're what's available too. Like there's a weird thing of like guys loving a chase type stuff too.
Yeah.
He was definitely one of those.
Yes.
And
she was too easy.
It's an interesting concept. It's a really interesting concept because I just saw a TikTok about the girls being too easy thing.
Yeah.
This is different than that.
Yeah.
But this is like they don't like you because of how you're presenting yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're doing extra stuff.
You're doing too much.
Versus just like they're interested in me and they're already interested in me.
Yeah.
And when they call that easy, I'm like, you got something wrong because mutual interest is not. That's just odd.
Exactly.
You know?
That's really weird.
But whenever they start wearing different stuff or sitting differently, that's one of the biggest, grossest things I ever noticed. Was girls sitting like trying to poke it out, like, girl, you don't have much.
Like, don't break your back.
You don't have. I'm in pain.
Relax.
I'm in pain.
Yeah,
watching
it's hurting me actually.
It's hurting me to watch this, and I'm remembering it right now. So obviously, it's stuck with me.
Yeah, we gotta get out of there.
So
get that out of our heads. We done seen that shit too much.
So glad I had older sisters because I don't know. There's just a vibe of there's things you learn literally. No, there's things.
Big sister general.
When you have older sisters, there's things that you just learn a lot sooner. And I hope that everyone is born with an older sister.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say.
I wish I had one.
No, literally.
I wish I had one.
Literally.
I was the pioneer.
And mom wasn't big sister type mom yet.
Hell no.
At all.
Now, cause she wasn't even the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom now I feel like is more like friendly sistery
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
But back then definitely not.
Nope.
With your first kid,
Nope.
no.
Definitely not. But yeah. And that's the end of our Am I the Whatever.
Let us know what you think about us doing the Reddit threads. I thought it was interesting. We threw it together because, girl, there was no topics that were sticking out to us. We were spitballing stuff, and we were just like, let's just do a Reddit pod.
Yeah, like none of our topics we felt like talking about.
For an extended period of time.
Hell
no.
So it's just not one of those days.
These are interesting. I hope you guys were able to learn some stuff. I mean, maybe gather a little bit of information from those, especially our young girls.
Yes, let us know what y'all thought about it, like in the comments or whatever on our page, or even in like the damn review thingies. Just let us know what you thought about it. Well, I'll put a poll on it probably. So
because I thought it was fun. So.
Yeah, I like it. But let me know what y'all think. If y'all have any more ideas, y'all can let us know about those too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for listening to another episode.
Yes. Yes. I forgot what episode this is. 8, 7, 8. I think it's 8.
8. Yes, this is 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we skipped last week, so
longer than most podcasts go. So we're doing pretty good, guys.
Yep. Thanks for staying in the trunk with us.
Yes.
You gotta stay in that trunk. We putting 2 locks on that thing.
No, we're literally locking you in. Like,
you can't get out.
Lock in.
Lock in, brother. Lock in. But go subscribe to us on YouTube if you're listening to this on the audio.
Yes.
Don't forget to follow our Instagram and TikTok in the Trunk Pod. We love you forever.
Yes.
Leave us reviews, whatever the hell, comments, all that. We love you so much. And thanks for joining us.
It's Pink. Bye.
Bye.